teman.
Sega.
Halo semua, halo. Welcome to my channel. This is my stream maybe
You have broken
first
the
stream,
ancient commandments
and I hope
captured a bond
you
with
all
God.
enjoy this stream.
Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts.
Kurang ya? Kurang ya suaraku.
Rise, my child. Rise to realize your true intention. Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of the world.
Bayonetta.
Alhamdulillah. Intro game. Gameku gak cocok. Oke, dan ini berbagai. This video is real. Ya. Itu kalau kedengeran
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed two European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbraluches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of God. Yet one day, that balance was toppled. The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen
Orang gak kedengaran. Gila.
were gradually weakened by the authority of the secretive dark witches. Years after the balance was lost, The war had ended in the Umbra Witch's favor.
Saksi sih. Dulu ah. Persen aktifkan aja. Jangan kedengeran cok. Oke, aman. Nah, kalau kan lumayan kedengeran kalau. Shit.
Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
Good. Okay. Lesson 3. Apa nih kok? Oh, ini. What the fuck? Kan
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even Oleg Man the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you dragged me out here for these things. things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the...
Sekarang sih di apa video harus di kebenaran aja buat apa lagi lah lagi lagi penonton aku lagi nggak
outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Plus, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecue. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I'll tell you what. Well then, adios.
Dan adios lantas 13 sama nggak? Oh, casting 13 atau 13.
Here for this douchebag. I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh, but they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
My God.
Dear Lord, grant us guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones.
Bayonetta! Bayonetta! Oh, hot as fuck. God damn it. Damn. Fuck. Oh.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
rumah kok kabinnya gak ada. Aku
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Slow down.
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you wanted.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
oh
Beautiful.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap taunts.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity.
Ingat kan kamu ya suara apa lalu ngerampok pak kadang kedengeran kadang juga. Nah ini kedengeran gak ya kira-kira si noise expression lu testing. Kita lanjut. Tuh, betul aku yang dihabisin. Masih ya. Aduh, wah, emang itu berganiat, itu berganiat emang itu berganiat aku gitu, sekitar 11,5 ya, 70, 4,70 nggak mungkin kedengeran, kedengeran sih, itu kedengeran, kalau itu nggak jadi. Oke.
If you're just gonna watch, I'm putting you to the work. That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
beautiful, anjing, emang hot. Tadi bilang emang hot. Yang jelas. Astaga.
Quit messing around.
Lalu, rare succession map can be a sample of that course. Using the business function with melalui ini ya enak. Terima ya. Aduh, ganggu. Oh, gimana? Gak usah kau. Kau terbang-terbang. Ya. Turun kau. Masih easy.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
Cuci main. Mana itu anak haram ya? Satu anak haram ya. Mas bos.
Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
민급하고 그러니까 와 드디어 하네 하고 앉아 맛있게 넣어 쏙쏙
Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
맛이 gampang.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that. Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah, it's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
Fuck anjing. Ayam. Ini rambut. Yatcan aja.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Buat kok. Ini kamera aku tuh buka di kamera keluar. Apa? Cutting bilang push hotel with push aduh salah sorry
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart.
BTW Pak, backgroundnya Fly Me to the Moon
Human world,
banget bro.
Inferno, Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like
Tolol
this.
anjing ada
The
di
book
foto.
of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too brazen, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special.
Apaan tuh? Bukan ya.
Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, because they're one of a kind.
Kira shotgun. Siap.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
Sang, Batman bro. Sang, Batman.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready? Fire!
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigorous.
Ada 20. Lah. 90. Satu lagi 70. Sambil 30. 13 lah 30. Aman ya. Sorry Pak. Oh, masuk.
Welcome to the grid. Our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to the grid. Our final stop. Entry visas are required.
Masih kalau
So, you have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Here now, my dear child, such a beautiful young lady you've become. I have always seen to it no harm comes to you.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Tarik ini itu. Ada. Oh. Ah. Minum bro, aman.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of the town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, they got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No, you get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it?
What's American?
Oh yes, bust a cap in your ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
American way, American way. Jangan. Telepon horn. Oh iya betul. Tim harus naik. Oke, nah. Kapten.
What?
Pertanyaan itu senjata dari mana? Tidak dari belakang. Bodo amat. Amat. Miftah. Cutscene lagi. Oh.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Oh. Mungkin belum tuh. Coba tapi next. Terus belum mau dapat shotgun.
Well, an Angelic Kim's Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's ugliest. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
No. Bisa terus. Jadwal. Astaga, berbagai boy. Ayo, apa ini?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire! Round over.
Beli ini yang chat ini bisa untuk hidup lagi setelah mati di tahun 2.
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
You've quite the familiar face, and using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty.
I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task.
You've already disappointed me. This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny and wasted the past 20 years.
You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top?
2 overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
None. Helen Kiadagat. The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we faced each other.
Jared?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
In order.
Damn it! I said stop! I'm authorized to use deadly force! Fuck! Where'd that bugger go?
Sayonara. Fleur de ciré, eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little Bayonetta was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember. Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day! I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales, amongst other things. But I know they're real. I know the truth. Smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary's a demon repellent.
only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever. Yeah!
What's that?
Who's there?
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
bisa di skip.
Who's there?
You've played enough hide and seek, my scurrying little friend. Just a child?
What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.